is I want to apply a theme to the workbook. Okay, so in order to apply a theme to this workbook, all I have to do is go to the following. So I'm going to go to page layout. Okay, under where it says themes, I'm going to click one of the drop-down menus for themes. Okay, this is very, very important, especially when you get into certain companies that are big on brand, right? Think of companies like Hasbro, Mattel, or Legos, or whatever the case may be. They have very, very specific themes that they don't want to change, right? Because your brand is essentially what makes you. So what these themes allow for you to do with your spreadsheet is to really brand your company, right? You can create your own, you can browse, etc. So having a theme on a spreadsheet for some companies is very, very important. And if you get a spreadsheet from a company that has a specific theme, always ask before you try to make any changes to that theme, because you could be violating one of their rules or regulations, or whatever the case may be. All right. So I'm going to click on themes, and I'm going to select, let's do the ion theme. Okay. And I'm going to select that. And you'll notice what happens when you select a particular theme, right? It actually changes the entire spreadsheet. So now whatever I do moving forward, this spreadsheet will have that entire theme that I've assigned to it no matter what. Okay, so make sure you remember that if you see a particular font, a particular uh, style, size, etc., that's because the theme you select has a very, very particular font and a particular font size that goes with it, all right? Because the font size is designed to match the theme. So from here, I'm going to do name, okay? And I'm going to do just some basic labs. So I'm going to do lab 1, all right? And remember, one of the cool tricks we learned last week was using the fill handle, right? So the fill handle would also apply if I have something that's consistent based on exactly what I would like to see change. So in the case of this, if I hover to the bottom right-hand corner of lab 1 and I fill handle it all the way down, I will go all the way to lab 5, because Excel can automatically assess that what I'm trying to do is basically follow a relative function of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. Okay, so this is a pretty cool way of kind of repeating tasks that are tedious, where you don't have to necessarily go forth and write lab 1, lab 2, lab 3, 4, 5, etc. All right. So now let's learn how to timestamp our spreadsheet. All right, because one of the things that you're going to want to be able to do is add a timestamp to your spreadsheet. So let's say you worked on this sheet on a particular date at a particular time. There's a cool formula where you can actually timestamp that workbook or that sheet. So in case changes are made, you know that you left your formula there, and you know you can take a picture, a screenshot, or whatever and say, listen, this is when I worked on it. These changes were not made by me. Someone else definitely made those changes. So to do that, the formula that you're going to use is called equal now. So I'm going to write equals now, okay? And I'm going to press tab. So what equals now does for you is it actually date and timestamps your spreadsheet. And the cool thing about that is, right, and it's in military time now. I'm going to fix it back to regular Eastern time. So you guys, well, it is in Eastern time, but I'm going to fix it out of military time so you guys can see it. So equals now gives you the date and the time that you would like to see, okay? The other way to timestamp your spreadsheet is to write equals today, okay? So equals today won't give you the time, but it will give you the date only, right? No time, but date. Equals now gives you the date and the time. Equals today just gives you date.